Welcome back to another TSTerra Plays Tera video. In today's video, I am going to show you how I was able to solo the Pit of Inferno. Now, do know, as a disclaimer, since I've recorded this, the devs have already patched this, so from what it seems, you won't be able to go talk to this NPC in Velica and be able to solo. It was really meant to only be instance matchmaking, but at least here's a video to kind of explain this a bit more than when I did it in the patch note video. So you're going to talk to that monolith at the beginning. You're then going to fight two bosses, one at this side of the tower. Once you kill him, you can rush over to the second side. And then once you kill this second boss, you'll be able to take a dragon to fly up to the upper tower and fight four rounds of bosses at 3 different difficulties. Now, fun note, go into your options, you go over to like the displays, and you want to make sure you have show enemy name. I believe that's the one. It's something around those lines, show enemy name, because enabling that will actually let you see the difficulties for the towers. Again, I was able to solo this. Sadly, from what I understand, the devs have fixed it. I will be testing it throughout because honestly it was a lot of fun to solo, but I do understand that the devs wanted it to be matchmaking for everyone to be able to run this as a group, or in groups. They didn't want people just to make their own groups and do it by themselves and stuff, because then other people in the community might not be able to do this type of run. So now once you kill the first boss and each boss besides the fourth one, there will be 3 phases of coins, where typically I like to stick around in the middle, especially when I was doing it by myself. In a group, you kind of want to like spread out and collect the coins. And speaking of that note, I do want to give a shout out to Healball, or as War, as some people know him. He's the reason that I realized that you could do this solo. We kind of tested it together. He actually mentioned like the NPC and being able to teleport in, and he is also the one that told me it's best for people to stay towards the middle and actually spread like a star. And yeah, that's really it. So from here, it's just me fighting the last few bosses and getting almost nearly a perfect score. I think I was just a few points off that. If I had probably just a priest or something giving a debuff, it would have been, priest or mystic. Again, I will test if I see anything where it is available. I'll try to let the community know that you could still go in solo, but it seems like they're gonna not allow that, which is understandable. Also, as the coins drop, they give you more points. So yeah, that's really it. It's fairly simple dungeon. All the bosses have been bosses you've fought throughout the series. Should be mechs you've seen. I don't think there's a reason to go over the mechs. Plus, everything dies fairly easy. I was even able to solo most of it even on my priest. Not the hardest level of bosses, but I think like I did a boss 3, or like a level 2, a level 1, a level 2, and a level 1, maybe a level 3, level 2, 1. I don't fully remember, but yeah, overall it's an interesting dungeon, and the rewards for doing it daily are pretty good. The only additional note I want to give that is on the developer's notes as I read through them is there was a glitch in showing the matchmaking with the Fierce Giant's necklace. It was entered incorrectly. I'm assuming that was meant to be the gems. That's why we're getting gems instead of the necklace. I don't really know what that necklace is or was. If anyone knows, go ahead and let us know. I'm just thinking that that was an old image that they accidentally placed, and that was something from a long time ago, or it was like a level 40 or 50 necklace or something that they didn't mean to actually put in the game. Do know when you log in, it is still going to have that. They said they're not going to correct it until a future update, meaning that this event is going to be going for quite a while. So it is a good time to collect at least your card XP, 6,000 card XP a week, a ton of cards, as well as at least one legendary, find Stigma, and a bunch of Stigma stuff. But I think the card XP, the weekly card XP is really decent now. So that's me killing the last boss. That is the end of this run. As you can see, I scored fairly high being solo. I'm sure others could score higher solo. That's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you got any questions, you can also ask me and I'll do my best to answer. Like and subscribe. See y'all.